In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to stick to your goals and obtain results. This summer, I decided to make some changes in my life, in different aspects of my life, and finally found what works for me. Because I used to start something and quit at some point and would be disappointed. So for me to see that finally I managed to be consistent and obtain results, it's like a huge win. So I want to share with you some tips of what works for me in hopes that it will work for you as well, inspire you in some way. Something that is really important for you to do is to check up on your self-love level. If you don't love yourself enough, you will not stick to a plan to give yourself what you deserve. Something that I found that is really important, at least for me, is loving myself so much that I want to give myself everything that I deserve. I'm worthy of joy, of love, of abundance, of good health. So I will discipline myself and do what is necessary to get there. And this summer, this is what I decided to do. No matter what happens, I'm going to reach these goals because I deserve the best. I deserve to be the person who's going to reach these goals. I deserve to create the life that I dream of, and I deserve to be happy and content. When you love yourself, it's easier to accept that you need discipline to achieve your goals. Something that is really important as well is to expect discomfort. You're changing your habits, you're changing your behavior, you're rewiring yourself to start something new, to do things differently. Therefore, it's totally normal to be uncomfortable, to feel discomfort when you're trying something differently, when you're doing things differently. Your routine is going to change, and that's going to bring discomfort. Expect discomfort and accept it. Accept that it's going to be uncomfortable. Get comfortable with discomfort and embrace it, because what you're going to notice when you stick to your action plan, the discomfort that you were feeling, it's going to pass at some point, and you're going to reach another level of discomfort, and it will pass, and so on and so forth. So expect discomfort, accept it, and embrace it, because once it passes and you move on to the next discomfort, it's also a demonstration of how you're progressing. The next tip that I'm going to share is, I believe, the major reason why I obtain results is I show up even if I'm not motivated. What I mean is, whatever steps you have on your action plan, you get them done even if you're not motivated. For example, you decided you wanted to run 3 times a week. So what you need to do is, even if you're not motivated, you put on your clothes, you put on your shoes, and you go outside and you run. The first few minutes, you're not gonna be comfortable. You're still gonna be talking yourself out of it, trying to find excuses. I'm so not motivated, whatever. After a few minutes of running, you might feel better and start getting the motivation that you needed to start the run. Or even if throughout the whole run, you're not enjoying it, but at least you're getting it done. And once you get it done, it's something that you've accomplished that you can praise yourself and compliment yourself for. So show up even if you're not motivated, because motivation is not always gonna be there. There are days where you're gonna be tired, depending on your mood, on your mental health. So just show up, get it done, and you'll feel better after. Another tip is your self-talk. Make sure that the way that you speak to yourself is encouraging. Be your biggest cheerleader, be your best encouraging coach. Tell yourself to keep going, you got this, you have it in you. You've been through challenges before, you overcame them. You're gonna be happy when you get the task done. You're gonna be happy when you reach that step. You're gonna be happy when you reach your first results, and you keep going You're gonna be happy when you reach your goal. Compliment yourself. Even if you deem that what you just did is small, hype yourself up. Still hype yourself up. It doesn't matter how small your accomplishment is. It's really important to see where you were and where you are now, because no matter how small the progress is, it's still progress. If you have a setback, it doesn't matter. Keep going. The next day, you get on it. If you have an off day, the next day, get back to it. I think I've covered everything that works for me. Let me know in the comments if you have some tips that have worked for you. Share this video with anyone who wants help with sticking to their goals and obtaining results. Comment, like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and I'll see you in another video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Ciao.